Institute on Drug Abuse. A recent government survey has reported that 98 million Americans over the age of 12 have used marijuana. My name is James Hall, and today I'm going to inform you about marijuana legalization. There are three main topics I'm going to touch on today. First, what is marijuana and how it affects the human mind? When and why did marijuana become illegal? And the trend of states legalizing marijuana. What is marijuana and how does it affect humans? According to WebMD, marijuana or cannabis is a naturally occurring plant that pretty much contains several chemicals that put you in a euphoric state, such as THC. THC, when it reaches the brain, it puts you at a state of relaxation and a feeling of euphoria, like I just said. But it also heightens your senses as far as tasting, smelling, things like that for us. Now that we know what marijuana is, let's look at why it became illegal in the United States. When did marijuana become illegal in the United States? According to an article published in Fortune magazine, marijuana was utilized by human civilizations for thousands of years. It has been part of Western medicine since the 19th century. Starting in the early 1900s, states began to outlaw cannabis use because pretty much it was becoming, I would say, the main catalyst in crimes such as psychotic incidents, things like that. And pretty much they felt like, marijuana was the cause of it because of what it does to your mind. Pretty much that was outlawed by a study done at the University of Massachusetts, A study was done, and it pretty much showed that, marijuana doesn't put you in a psychotic state, and it doesn't make you, hallucinate and, want to kill people and things like that. In 1937, through the Marijuana Tax Act, the federal government effectively outlawed marijuana, and basically that's when marijuana officially became illegal. Like, as of that point, marijuana was no longer, legal. So now that we've looked at what marijuana is and when it became illegal, let's finally look at the current trends of states legalizing marijuana. According to the USA Today, when New Jersey passed the medical marijuana legislation in 2010, it became the 14th state to do so, which pretty much means as of 2010, 14 states have already passed legislation to legalize medical marijuana. In addition to this, there are another 14 states currently considering legislation, and it will either be legalized for the medical use, or it will just be decriminalized for people who just use it just because. In conclusion, first we looked at what marijuana was and its effect on the human brain. Second, we saw why marijuana was prohibited in the United States. And third, we looked at the growing number of states that are legalizing marijuana. With a large proportion of Americans having tried marijuana and more states considering legislation, it seems that the time has come for a serious debate on whether it should really be legal or not.